Okay, disclaimer for this. This is not hateful in any way. This is just how I feel. So, I'm getting pretty mad lately. I've been trying to go to class. And to show what I mean, I've got MS Paint up. Okay? So, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about how much I hate the hallways and the type of things I see, and just wanted to complain about it, because complaining is fun. So I'm going to go down this paint. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I like to call the framed wall. So here is the hallway, and here is little me. I'm just trying to go to class, and I'm just thinking about how much fun I'm gonna have in math. And then, okay, keep in mind the hallway. Like this is an accurate representation of the hallway. There's this wall, okay, and it's like here, and this is what I would call the friend wall, and it is quite terrifying because what am I supposed to do? I can either go around, I guess. That is not a good bruh. So I can try to go around, but that is considered rude. And something just turned on. The air conditioning started turning on. So I can either go around and be rude, and I'm not a rude person, I will admit. You're humble when you say you're humble. That's what being humble is, definitely. I can go around, or I can just, be a football player and run through. Since I'm so nice, I'm going to have to, so let me just erase this all, just put this aside. What I have to do is I have to, here's poor me, and I have to, actually let's just change that. I'm not happy. I'm here with all these people, they're having a good time, and I love having good times, but there's just so many of them. They just kind of surround the hallway, and I don't know what to do. I guess maybe I could try jumping over them, but it's impossible. And then there's another thing I want to talk about. I like to call so when you learn how to drive, you'll learn you have to stay on the right side, okay? And people in classes don't seem to understand what a right side is, or they don't ever like going on. So here is another demonstration. Here's the hallway. I'm going to draw a little bigger. And this side, I'll make it green, is the side with all the classes. And here on the red is the side with, lockers, not important stuff. And this is the way people are going. And keep in mind, right here is where you enter. Now, I don't know why people started thinking this, because guess what? Let's say you're going through, right? You're right here, you're this little man, and you're just going on your way, you're like, and you're going through, and you want to go to your class right here. Right here. What are you supposed to do? Because there's all these people. So what do you have to do? You have to be, excuse me, boom, you're there. It seems easy like that, huh? Well, you have to do that multiple times a day, and it's not as easy as that, because you have to go up, and you gotta go in, you gotta go through. It is so annoying. Please, people, in the math hallway, can we go the other side? Can the people who are going that way switch around? It is so annoying. Oh my god. What else I have to talk about? Well, there's another thing. It's for the friends. There's people who like hanging out around the hallways, and they're like, where should I hang out? Well, these people, there's only two places they can ever hang out. Here is an extremely intense hallway, and that is not a good head. This is this person, and they're like, I'm gonna wait for my friend. So where is a perfect place to wait for them? Here's this giant open area. oh, I know the perfect place to wait for my friend right here, because then I'll see them coming. Okay, but like, that's fine and all, but what happens when we start adding in that everyone is waiting for their friends in this hallway? Oh, wait a minute, we have 50 freaking people standing still in the hallway, and can we get a move on, please? I'm trying to go to class. It is so annoying. Please, friends, please, there is a giant area right there. Oh my god, you guys dumb or something? It is so annoying. And keep in mind, I'm just trying to go to my classes, you know, I'm trying to retain my perfect attendance, which everyone knows that you have to have that to go to a good college. Like, if you call it to Harvard, you have perfect grades, you've done everything right, but you don't have that perfect attendance, it's ruined. Sorry. So, another thing I want to talk about, the hallway friends. I know I'm going off for friends, but please, people, please meet up at a different area. So here we are is a box, okay? And right here in the green, this is where the staircases are. This is the entrance, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is the entrance, and it's very packed. Like, I would say, this packed. People are trying to get in, and there's lots of room, there's not much room. So, you know, friends, that's a little too big. Where do you think they're gonna hang out? Where do you think they're gonna hang out here? Well, I wish, but they're actually gonna hang out right here, and right here, and that here. That's right, baby, they're gonna stand right in front of the staircase, because that is definitely the right place to stay. I mean, just think about it, we are in this giant open area, and here is the staircase entrance, and people, let me just draw your, you know, average person, they are just trying to, all these people are just trying to go to the stairs, they just want to go to their poor classes, or they just want to eat their poor lunch, and there's people, they're just like standing here, talking all about, like, I don't know what they're doing, but they just think, you know, right here is the perfect place, and you can see this is not right. This is like pink pens from Charlie Brown's Dust Cloud. This is not good. So, there's a couple things I also want to talk about. I know I'm going on a rant here, but it's my video and you're watching it, so, I don't, typically, for some reason, only girls do it. Here's a classroom, okay? And this, you know, this is the entrance, so let's go like this or something. And here's the teacher, and they are waiting here to, you know, greet the students or whatever, hand working for them to do when they get in, right? Normal. And then here are a bunch of girls, for some reason, are talking to the teacher. Now, it's fine to talk to your teacher. I talk to them all the time, you know, I actually kind of have to, but now let's play a game here. Where do you see a problem in this? Oh, I know, they're forming a freaking circle around here. What the heck is this? Poor little Matt is just trying to go in his classroom, and then, oh no, there's 30 girls holding hands with their back, like, oh my god, don't even get me started on the weird things girls do in our school. Literally, all of them will go to lunch with their backpacks, or like, I don't understand. Where are they going? And I literally have one girl in my advisory because all of them skip for some reason. I know you want to go to the diner or whatever, but everyone goes there. Can you please be a little original? I mean, they're not original, they're hanging out by the staircase. Anyway, back to this. We're just gonna get this guy out of here. I'm just trying to go to my poor class. And what am I gonna do? Shove these girls aside? Maybe, but I gotta be nice. So, it's annoying. So, I don't really think I have much other to say. I think the last comment I have is people in the hallways who call other people in the hallways NPCs. Now, I've actually experienced this firsthand. I've seen it happen. I've actually been called an NPC. But here's the thing. The people who call people NPCs are weirder than the ones. Okay, here's a scenario that I was in. I was walking with my friend here. Okay, ignore giant heads here. We were walking. Okay, and I'm not gonna draw him too detailed, you know, I don't wanna, he's gonna look like a normal stick figure, okay? So this man, this normal man, he comes up, and he's like, I'm not drawing him to scale, okay, this guy, he walks past us, and he just says, like, this really inappropriate thing, like, he just screams it at us, right? And I'll just move a little bit. He says it's a really inappropriate thing to us, and we're just like, okay, and then we just walk by, and then he's like, wait a minute, and he freaking turns around, and he flips, what is it? Yeah, he flips around, and he goes, NPC, and okay, maybe it was a little weird, I didn't react to saying this really obscure thing, I'm not going to say it on my YouTube channel, but here's the thing. This is actually what I'd like to call a survival instinct. Okay, let's repeat the scenario all over again, but let's pretend I'm walking in New York, and this creepy, normal high schooler is walking around, but instead of a high schooler, he's just, I don't know, a homeless guy, okay? Now, let's repeat this scenario, but pretend he's a homeless guy. You're walking with your business partner, and the homeless guy looks at you and screams something really inappropriate and then walks away, okay? But then you don't respond, you go on. And then the homeless guy turns around and says, NPC, listen up here. The homeless guy turns around and says NPC. Now, tell me, which would you do in this scenario? Would you also turn around and say NPC to the homeless man? Or would you just do the normal thing and just keep walking with your friend or businessman? This is what I call survival instinct, as I said before. But please, this is so weird for you then. And my last relating thing to say, I think I already said it for the last one, is the real NPCs of Wilton High School. Okay, these people, I've never seen them, I'll be honest. Let me just backtrack this all. Here, in the hallways of the math hallways, there's this thing that always happens. It's like a ritual. These people, they, for some reason, in these very condensed hallways, they will be sprinting their life out, and I haven't seen them once. I just hear them sprinting. Like, I've seen teachers yell at these kids. I haven't seen the kids. Like, the teachers are yelling at ghosts or something. I think there's like a mystery going on. It's just, I don't know why, but these kids are always running through these hallways, and it's like, how is that not embarrassing? Like, I'm not the guy who cares that much about popularity, but you would never catch me running in the hallways during school hours. That is, like, super weird, man. But that's all I gotta say. And I just want to put this right out there because complaining is fun. I actually complain all the time, and I just want to say my concerns as a fellow NPC. But please, people, right sides and talk in an open area. Please get out the crowded hallways. So I'm gonna put up a very cheesy like and subscribe, and please don't unsubscribe. Please, I know you came here for sick gaming videos. Maybe I'll make one. Probably not. Goodbye.